Hello. Today it's Lindsay from UK Hypnosis Convention. Today I'm with Linda Witchell. Linda is a hypnotherapist, a cognitive behaviour therapist, counsellor, coach, supervisor and trainer. She has a background of over 30 years in nursing and as such as a nurse she's dealt with death and dying and bereavement of people of all ages. Today in her hypnotherapy practice she specialises in stress and anxiety and, as you'd expect, bereavement and loss. Her presentation, which is on the Saturday of the convention, is entitled Bereavement and Hypnotherapy, a hidden aspect of practice that every hypnotherapist needs to know. Linda, welcome.
Hello, how are you?
Very well, thank you. I know we're actually not very far away from each other, are we?
No, it's amazing. We only live down the road, but we don't meet up very often, do we?
It's the same, isn't it?
Yes.
Linda, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and particularly about what we can expect to learn from your presentation?
Yes, well, thank you for the introduction. And yes, I suppose being a nurse for such a long time, I did meet a lot of people that were involved in death and dying, or those people that actually died. And then when I became a hypnotherapist and I started my own business in about 2007, I think it is now, I started to be interested in what it was that triggered people off with things. And because I used to be an ophthalmic nurse, I'm used to looking at great detail. So I used to sit and listen to people's stories, as we all do as hypnotherapists, and I started to pick up some themes related to bereavement and loss. So in this presentation that I'm really excited about, I hope I'll be able to help other hypnotherapists, to really think about what they're doing when they're assessing someone. And I hope I'm going to be able to give them lots of additional knowledge and skills that's going to be able to help them in their practice. But most of all, this is a great marketing opportunity for people because there's so many people around everyone that has experienced some form of loss, whether it's a bereavement or some other loss. Yeah. So it's a huge subject.
There aren't any of us really that are never going to experience a loss, are we?
That's right. That's right.
And
whether in our British culture, we don't tend to talk about it so much. And although there's wonderful facilities out there, there's counsellors, there's great national organisations that help people who are bereaved, it's counselling. And not everybody wants to go to a counsellor. And sometimes, they need much longer than what most charities can offer. I am actually a counsellor who does bereavement counselling, so I'm lucky that I can see both sides of the coin about how to help people from a hypnotherapy perspective and how to help people from a counselling perspective.
And do you work, it's just off the top of my head it just came to me, do you work preparing people if they're going, someone is terminally, a relative is terminally ill? Is that something that you can do?
Yes, certainly. I mean, there's something called anticipatory grief in which somebody's getting ready perhaps for somebody who's terminally ill going to be dying, and you can actually support people and help them in that process. I haven't done it so much with hypnosis, but certainly, yeah, it is possible.
And that's really interesting. There's so many types of loss, isn't it? There's loss of a job, loss of pets as well. I mean, I've worked with clients who are absolutely, utterly devastated by a loss of a pet. I certainly do.
You're absolutely right. And of course, once I started to get into this learning about knowledge and skills related to bereavement, I did actually go down the line of studying pet bereavement as well. So I do help a lot of people who lose a dog or any animal really.
Your lifestyle changes, doesn't it, when you lose a dog? I mean, I don't know, I go out because I have to walk my dog, and
yes,
you have a little social network as well with your dog or your horse or whatever, don't you?
Yeah, well, say somebody who has a dog might have that dog for 15 years and develop a very special relationship with that unconditional love that animals give you. They don't care whether you're in a bad mood or not when you come in from work. And then to suddenly lose that animal, it's a big, big thing.
Yes, it really is, isn't it? And loss of jobs, perhaps?
Yes.
Yeah.
Particularly if someone's been in a job for a long time, you know, maybe it doesn't happen quite so much these days, but you know, some people have been in the same job for 25 years. And then if suddenly the big company becomes redundant and they have to leave, it's a big shock. And it's about helping that person to develop their coping mechanisms and to get through that stressful period.
And for your presentation, Linda, are you, I know that you're very research-based, so
yes.
presumably you will have some sort of research to present to us as well if people are interested.
Yes, I mean, there isn't a lot of research out there with bereavement and hypnosis, but there is quite a lot out there related to counselling, psychotherapy and bereavement. So I'm going to present a mixture of things, but I don't want to overwhelm people with research, because if you really want to know more about this subject, I can give you lots of references and help people to actually know some of the detail. So I'm going to give this a hopefully balanced talk in which I'm going to talk about some of the theories and some of the evidence behind why we do what we do, and then some more practical skills in which I have learned over the years through actually helping people with bereavement.
Excellent, excellent. I have been very lucky that I have actually been to one of your bereavement presentations. I know you've developed it further since then, so I absolutely recommend someone go, because as you say, certainly in British culture, and when we were chatting before, you said when you've lived in Australia it's very similar. It is something we shy away from, isn't it?
Yes.
Bereavement. So yeah, definitely. So Linda's talk, I'll remind you, is on the Saturday at 13:45 to 14:45 in the Richmond room. Everywhere will be signposted, so you'll find her. Bereavement and hypnotherapy. Linda, I'm really looking forward to seeing you again. And as I say, we only live around the corner, but never see each other.
No, I'm really looking forward to it. I've been to the last couple of years of this hypnosis convention, and it's amazing. Not only do you hear some great speakers, but also you meet a lot of good people who have got like-minded things.
Yeah, it's great to have that opportunity to network with people thinking, yeah, exactly like-minded from all over the world, isn't it? It's fantastic. So really looking forward to seeing you. Thank you so much, Linda.
Yeah. Thank you for talking to me.
From today, when we're doing this recording, it's only 32 days before the convention.
Wow, countdown.
Thank you, Linda. See you in a few days.
Bye.
Bye.